So today I will be unboxing a package from the Cubicle.us. Here you can see I got the magnetic Gans Cubicle edition and also a Yuxin 7x7. Came with this business card, the Gans magnetic card, and also this Cubicle Labs card, it seems like. So I think first I'll open the Gans because I already have a magnetic Gans that I made myself. But it is not a Cubicle Gans, it is just a custom Gans that I put magnets in, which is pretty nice, but let's see how this thing compares. So it comes in the nice Gans box, as you can see. Opens like that, and it comes with, a little pamphlet. If you want to read that, you can pause the video. So it has Chris Tran on the back. That's kind of cool. It also comes with, I guess, the standard Gans pamphlet. If you have a Gans you probably have already seen this thing. Comes with all of the Gans GES nuts, as you can see here, which is kind of cool. And it actually comes with the purple ones pre-installed, I believe, which is kind of cool. But also, another thing worth mentioning is it has the Fulbright Gans shades, which are not the same as a lot of the other ones that came on previous puzzles, such as like a lot of their advanced puzzles have their half-bright shades, which have a darker blue, a darker red, and a darker orange. So that's kind of interesting, but let's see how it turns. The magnets really feel subtle. I'm not sure if that's due to the magnets being a lot weaker than the magnets I put in this thing, or if that's because because in this thing I have the green springs, and this comes with the purple springs pre-installed. But it feels pretty nice. It flows nicely, and it has a very slight magnetic feel when turning quickly, like most magnetic cubes, but also it has you can definitely feel the magnets when you're turning really slowly. But it's getting a little locky here. I think it feels a little too loose, so I might install like either the blue springs or some other springs, because I think it's a little too loose feeling for my liking. As you can see here, these are the shades, which look pretty nice, but I personally like the other shades because I'm a fan of darker blues. This one's even darker than the original Gans stickers, but I like darker blues and darker reds, but these are a little bright, but they look fine. And I know a lot of people really like the Fulbrights. This is a Gans 356 V2, which has the advanced, which has the half-bright shades from Gans, which, as you can see, they are different. The white and yellow, of course, are the same. As you can see here, the orange and reds are a bit darker on this one, as opposed to these being very, very light. And then also, the greens are the same, but the blues are quite different, as you can see. Which isn't a problem for recognition, it's just personal preference whether you prefer these shades or these shades. Okay, so onto the Yuxin 7x7. It has a piece of tape which I already cut off. Oh, there's more tape. So it comes with a bag of extra tiles, as you can see. That's the bottom of the box. And the cube. So here's the Yuxin 7x7. Looks pretty nice, though I think the shades are slightly different than the previous Yuxin shades. The white's the same, but as you can see here, the oranges are quite drastically different. This one's a lighter orange. I personally think I might like this one better because it might contrast with the red a little better, as you can see here, as opposed to this. It looks a little worse than it does in real life than on camera, because on camera this doesn't look as different as it does in person, but it's still a little bit, I think these shades contrast a little bit nicer than the previous shades, which is pretty nice that they actually went back and changed that. The greens appear to be about the same, yellows are the same, and reds might be just seem about the same, so basically they just changed the orange, which is actually kind of nice. Now on to first turns. Whoa, okay. Well, it's really smooth and fast, but as you can see there, I think it's a little too loose out of the box because it popped on me. That's unfortunate. The turning on this also feels very smooth, and also has like that swishy Yuxin sound, which is kind of nice. And it sort of feels, if anything, sort of like the 6x6 a little bit, but a little bit lighter maybe. Strangely enough, despite being bigger cube. I don't mean the weight, but the turning just feels a little maybe lighter. Maybe that's just because I put a little bit of heavy lube in here. But this thing is nice. But I'll have to set this up and see if it's any good. So, but overall, I'm pretty happy with both the cubes that I've received out of the box. So those are my first impressions and unboxing. Thanks for watching.